Good morning, everyone. So let's start out our practice today just being seated in a chair, closing our eyes, deepening our breath. Just allowing your body a moment to settle and relax into this chair. Shoulders resting down your back. Chin drawing to your chest just a little bit to create some length at the back of the neck. Letting your awareness notice the movement of your breath. The sensation of the breath as it enters your nostrils, as it moves through your nostrils down into the back of the throat, down into the belly. And the rising and the falling of the belly with each breath that you take. And take a moment now to notice how your body feels as we begin your practice today. What might your body be asking for to get out of your practice today? And notice how as we bring attention to the breath, the body relaxes and the breath lengthens all on its own. Taking just a few more deep, full breaths. You're even welcome to open the mouth on the exhales and completely release the breath from the body. Let's go ahead and start out moving our bodies to the front of your seat on the edge for cat and cow. So as you inhale, let the pelvis dip forward. The shoulder blades draw down the back, the chin lifts. And then as you exhale, round out the back. Draw the chin to chest. The pelvis drops backwards. And then as you inhale, pull it all forward. Exhale, round it all back. Just a few more. Moving with your own breath. more. And as you inhale, come back up to neutral. And release, just letting the shoulders drop down again. Inhale, arms overhead. Let the palms connect. You can look up, stretching those neck muscles in the front of your body. And exhale, release. Couple more breaths. Inhale. Draw the shoulders down as the arms rise up overhead. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, arms overhead. Grab your right wrist and pull over to the left. Just opening up the side body. Let your head turn towards your armpit. And breathe right into that side. And as you inhale again, come back up through center. Drop those shoulders down. Change wrists. And exhale right over to the other side. And as you inhale again, come back up through center. Exhale, release the hands right behind the head. Okay. As you inhale again, squeeze the elbows back towards your back wall. And then as you exhale, pull the elbows together and draw the chin to chest. So the chest stays lifted here. There's no caving in. Inhale, right back out. Lift that chin, squeeze the elbows backwards. And exhale, draw in. Inhale, open back up. Exhale, close. Inhale, open back up. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. And then go ahead, release the arms down, rolling out the shoulders. Nice. Okay. We're going to start out standing today. So, I'm going to move my chair to the side. And you can move yours to the top of your mat too. Okay, we're going to use that in a little bit. But right now, let's start out with your half salutation. So, set your feet so that they are hip width apart. And you're grounding down into those four corners of your feet. Nice. Pressing the feet into the mat, we engage all the way up through the hips. Then engage that belly. Draw the shoulders down the back. And on your next inhale, take those arms right up overhead. As you exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. As you exhale again, bring your hands behind your back and they're just resting on your back side. And then as you inhale, draw the shoulders down the back, lift the chin, open the chest. Exhale, let the hands slide down the legs, hinging forward into that forward fold. Inhale, lift up just halfway with that beautiful flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees. Come all the way up, arms overhead. Grab that left wrist and pull to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, release the hands right to the back. Draw the shoulders back and down, and then inhale here. As you exhale, release into that forward fold. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees. Come all the way up, arms overhead, grabbing that left wrist and exhaling to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, the other side. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands behind your back, opening that chest. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Draw those shoulders down, belly engages. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees. Come all the way up, arms overhead. And exhale, hands to heart. Now shift your weight onto either foot, it doesn't matter which one. We're gonna come into tree. So bringing that foot up to the inside of your calf, or if you need to, let the toes tap down on the mat. Just holding here a couple of breaths. On your next exhale, release that foot right back down, right into your mountain. And as you inhale, arms overhead, grabbing that left wrist, pull to the right as you exhale. See if you can stick that hip out a little bit more. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, changing sides, sticking that hip out. Inhale. As you exhale, release the hands behind your back, rolling those shoulders down, opening the chest. Inhale here. And as you exhale, fold. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend those knees, come all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. This time shifting the weight to the other side and coming into tree. Just deepening the breath. As you exhale, release that foot down right into mountain. Inhale, arms overhead. Grab that left wrist and pull to the right as you exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands behind the back, opening the chest. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, and this time, bend your knees really good. We're gonna sit into chair. Take those arms overhead and rise up and out of that salutation through your chair pose. Now, exhale, forward fold. Couple more times, chair. Inhale, dropping your bottom down. Lifting those arms overhead. Now the knees stay behind the toes. And exhale, fold. Last time, inhale, sink into chair, rise up, knees behind the toes. And release, fold. This time, bend the knees, sink into your chair, we'll rise all the way up. Arms overhead, and exhale, hands to heart. Take a couple breaths here, just noticing how your body feels. And when you feel ready, open your eyes, release your hands. And now, we're going to use our chair a little bit for our warrior poses. Okay, so right foot steps forward, left foot takes a nice step back. Okay, so we have this front leg being bent into a lunge. We're really pushing down into this back foot. This leg, the glutes, the hamstrings, everything's activated. Hips are forward, okay? And then bring those arms up overhead. Draw the shoulders down the back. The belly's engaged. And if the arms don't want to be up today, you can pull the elbows down. Or the hands can be right at your hips as well, okay? Just a few more breaths here. And bringing your hands right back to your chair. Bend into that front leg and we'll push off the back, coming forward. And we're gonna go to the other side. So now left leg is forward, right leg steps back. So we have this nice lunge here. Okay. When you're in your lunge, you want to make sure that we draw this left hip back. And you can even move that back foot so that those hips can be aligned forward, nice and even. Okay. And then bring those arms up overhead. Belly hugs in, shoulders down. Okay. Elbows. Or at your side. Really use this back leg, pushing into that foot, engaging the hamstrings, the glutes. Just a couple more breaths. And bringing your hands to your chair, stepping forward. Then we'll change sides one more time. So now we'll open up into warrior two. So same stance, except this time, if you're still holding onto your chair, you can windmill the back arm out and then take that other arm straight out away from you. Arms at shoulder height. And as you inhale again, let's practice that. So let your one hand stay down on the chair. Inhale, bring that back arm to your chair. Exhale, windmill back. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale. And exhale. And go ahead and straighten that front leg. Turn back towards your chair and then step in. Okay. Now, same thing on the other side. Okay, so I'm going to be facing to the back. You can see the back of my body this time. So we step into your warrior two. One hand stays to the chair. The other one windmills back. And inhale. Exhale. And then as you exhale, release those hands down. Turn back to your chair and step in. Nice. Okay, and then your warrior three. Okay. So you want to step back far enough away from your chair that you can make your L shape with the chair. You have a nice flat back, the belly's engaged, the shoulders are down, your feet are right under your hips. And then from here, we're shifting onto that left foot so we can lift that right leg out, right to warrior three. Now remember, the hip likes to open, so we gotta close it and keep those hips level. So we drop that hip down towards the floor just a little bit. Right now, you can tap down with your breath. So on your next exhale, lift that right leg back up, drop the hip down. As you inhale, bring it back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, bring it down. One more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, bring it down. Now this time we're going to hold it back up there. 2 full breaths. And exhale, bring it down. Now let's change sides. So now that left leg is going to lift up into warrior three. We can open and close the hips so we know where that closed is. And then lift right up through that leg. Hip height. Belly hugs in, shoulders relaxed. And now as you inhale, bring that leg down. Exhale, take it up. Level those hips. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, take it up this time. Hold, couple breaths. And then as you exhale, bring it down. Go ahead and walk forward. Nice. Take a moment, come back to your mountain. Just bring those hands to heart. Close your eyes, deepen the breath. Just sense your body out. Letting the breath return back to normal. Exhaling out any excess energy or tension. And noticing how the body feels. When you feel ready, go ahead and open the eyes. We're going to turn your chair now so that the seat part faces you. Okay, you can pull it onto your mat a little bit. We'll come into triangle. So right foot will face forward or step close to your chair. Left foot takes a smaller step back. We don't want to have too much of a stretch here on these legs. So hips align forward to face your chair. And then you can just hinge at the hips right out over this right leg. You can even set the forearm down, your right forearm down onto the chair. Okay? Now, when we do that, the hips kind of shift forward. So we want to be sure to take the right hip and shift it back just a little bit. So we align those hips to being square. And then from here, you can engage the belly, drop the shoulders down, and then open up, okay? And I think we'll just let this arm rest right on our lower back today, just twisting through the shoulders. Exhale, release the shoulder back down. And then you can just walk those hands out comfortably across your chair and come into pyramid. Nice flat back, shoulders resting down. You can even let your forehead rest right on the seat. If it reaches that far. If not, you can set onto your elbows. You can be up on your hands. Wherever you need to be for this stretch, the back of this leg, okay, to be comfortable. Couple more breaths. And then as you inhale again, push back up using your hands. Okay, bend that front knee. Then we'll step forward, and we're going to change sides, okay? So triangle first, left foot steps forward, right leg takes a small step back, the hips align forward, okay? Then we're hinging forward at the hips, and you can bring that left forearm down to the chair, okay? If it's too much of a stretch, you can use your hand, okay? Forearm. We want to shift that left hip back, just a little bit so the hips are nice and square. Engage the belly, shoulders draw down the back, and then the right shoulder lifts up and away into a little twist. And as you exhale, release that right shoulder down. Now, we're just going to release right into pyramid. Try not to lock the leg. The knee always has a little bit of a give to it. Okay, just releasing into pyramid. One more breath. And as you inhale again, use your arms to lift up and out, bend that leg, and then we'll bring the back leg forward. And now let's come into the all fours position. Okay, so feet right under the hips, hands right under the shoulders, and then we're just going to do cat and cow right here. So lifting that tailbone, drawing the shoulders down, and then rounding out the back. Inhale into your cow, and exhale, cat. One more. Now return to neutral, so there's all fours position, and then we're going to step back a little bit, few steps, just creating that nice angle here for down dog. So you're shifting weight into your hips, your feet, your legs, rather than being in your arms. Okay, the weight shifts back to your legs. These guys are just here for a little bit of balance. Okay, stretching out the backs of the legs, creating length along the spine, the side body. Be sure to draw the belly in here and shoulders rest down your back. And then notice where the breath goes. one more breath. And very gently bend your knees and we'll walk forward. Okay. Coming back up to standing. And now we'll bring our chair back around. We'll have a seat. We'll do a little twist, okay? So turning sideways, either way, we'll do both sides. Then reaching those arms back around, okay? And twisting. Lift up nice and tall. Relax the shoulders down. And then just hold. One more breath. And on that exhale, release back to center, and then we'll rotate to the other side. Same thing on this side, arms reaching to the back of your seat, lengthening through the torso, and just holding in that twist and breathing nice and deep. See if you can reach that breath all the way to the low belly. Just one more breath. And as you exhale, release. Come back to center. Okay, we're just gonna release into child's pose right here with using our legs. Okay, so hinging forward at the hips and just letting the arms dangle down to the ground. Let the shoulder blades flare out. And then deepen the breath. So you can breathe through the back of the body now. And even notice how the ribs expand out to the sides as you breathe through the back. Just one more breath. And then bring your hands right up to your thighs and use the arms to help lift up and out of that pose. And now let's go ahead and open up through the hips. So cross an ankle over the knee and then hinging forward. Just a couple more breaths here. And very gently lift up and out. You can even kind of press on that knee a little bit, just to open differently through that hip. And release. Changing sides. Hinging forward. more breaths. Releasing a little deeper in if you can. If not, don't force it. Just hold. And very gently lifting up. You can kind of push down on that left knee just for a moment. Different sensation through that hip. Release. And then both feet down. Let's inhale, arms overhead. Invert those palms and just push towards the ceiling. Opening through the forearms, drop the shoulders down. And exhale, release, hands right behind your back. Interlace those fingers. Draw the shoulders down and open the chest. A few breaths. And draw the chin up. Stretching through those neck muscles. One more breath. And very gently release the arms. And let's go ahead and sit back all the way onto your seat. Just relaxing now. Dropping those shoulders down. Closing the eyes. Deepening the breath. Just allowing the body a moment to rest. And to be nourished by the breath. Take a moment now to notice how your body feels. Bringing your hands to your heart. Namaste.